Phones on time, folks. Neil Warnock. Thank you.
Hello, son, how are you?
What about you?
Yeah. Well, I've been better.
Yeah. Understand that. Okay.
Neil, there was a penalty overturned against Huddersfield earlier in the season that you felt was the right decision. I'm assuming you probably see this one a bit differently.
Well, you know, it's how it goes into it. Really, you've got to. We didn't start the game very well. I thought we were a bit apprehensive, give them a bit too much. But I thought at half time we talked, and I thought we could play so much better second half. And I said if we can get the next goal, I thought we could win the game. You know, and 3 minutes in we get an opportunity. You know, it's one of those things, isn't it? Really, I would imagine ex-referees will say it's not a penalty, and Graham Souness then will probably say it's a penalty. Are you with me? It's one of them difficult ones, really. But he gave it. The linesman was adamant, but the fourth official told me he hadn't seen it. The referee, and yet another linesman from 75 yards away has seen that it's hit his head first, and if it hits his head first and then onto his hands, apparently it's not a penalty. So I hope that answers your questions.
Is the frustration that it's been awarded by one and then overruled, that is not bad?
Well, you know, I mean, I wish we surrounded the referee a bit, if I'm honest, like the Burnley lads do. But, you know, he's one of the best there is, isn't he, Mike Dean? So you've got to accept what he said, I'm afraid. I don't want any more charges, do I? I've got 3 this week. I don't want to have a hotel down there, do I? I'm sure Jenny Kennedy was like that today when she saw that.
Did you say anything to the referee after the game?
Yeah, I've been to see him, yeah.
What did you say?
That's between us, really. I don't really want to get into that.
Are you just annoyed if he didn't say it, he can't? How could he reverse and say it? Is that your thinking?
Well, it's annoying that somebody from 75 yards away can tell somebody else that it come off his head. You know, I find that amazing that the other linesman was instrumental in overturning it. You know, a linesman who couldn't see a toe poke go out for a throw in the first 5 minutes. You know, one of their kids kicked it out. So I find it very strange that 75 yards away. But hey, listen, the way things are going, we keep getting kicked in the teeth one after the other, really. But I can't fault the lads. I thought they were super today. You know, I thought second half in particular, we stepped up a gear. You know, Junior knows he could have had a touch and placed it in the corner, couldn't he, really? But that's, you know, what you pay for, really. I think, you know, your top players, that's how it is. But I can't fault anything. They've really tried hard. The fans were brilliant. Now we've got to, once again, overcome disappointments, decisions, etc., and get ready for Brighton. I bet Brighton are rubbing their hands. They're playing us on Tuesday.
Well, Bournemouth have done.
Yeah, I know.
They didn't do you a favour last week.
No, I know. I mean, I was hoping Bournemouth players had listened to my comments.
Neil, you seem a lot sort of calmer than after the Chelsea game. You think that was sort of a more understandable error by the...
No, I'm just trying not to get fined.
Okay, fair enough.
So I've been advised. I'm absolutely distraught underneath. People say, you're still smiling. I said, not underneath, I'm not.
Neil, just so we've got the chain of events right, so the linesman on this near side flags for it, the referee doesn't see it and then gives the penalty, but it's the linesman in the other half that...
Who I'm told says that it hit his head or something on the way. I mean, he actually, just at the last second, does lift his arm up to the ball. Are you with me?
Yeah.
So there is a movement, but I just can't understand how somebody 75 yards away can influence the 2 officials. Darren Can's a good rep, you know, he's a top linesman, so I can't tell you any more than that. So.
Neil, there was one when I think Gunnarsson went down.
We feel that was the worst penalty of the lot. When we've watched Gunnarsson never, you know, he said he made a meal of it. Mike, I've just said to him, well, when you watch it tonight, you'll see that Taylor does come across and Gunnarsson has got his ankle there, but then he comes further across and catches him right on his ankle bone. It's a penalty. So we're disappointed at that decision as well, really. Other than that, it's been a very good game.
I mean, Neil, can you kind of use that sense of grievance going forward?
I haven't got a bloody clue, Dylan. I've been saying a grievance for months now, so I haven't got a clue. I don't know how we'll turn up now on Tuesday, and I honestly don't know. It's another disappointment for us today, because I did feel second half we could win the game today. However, I was quite confident today, if I'm honest. I thought we, and you know, in another day we probably could have done. But it's our own fault. We can't, you know, we've had the opportunity, we've missed them. Decisions haven't gone for us, but they haven't gone for us much. Although people remind me that we did get an offside goal against Brighton in September or something like that. It seems that long ago. There have been so many other decisions go against us this season. I don't think it's evening out at the minute. So I think in the next 5 games we're going to be inundated with good luck. You know, I bet Liverpool are quaking in their shoes now, thinking about that. I did say we'd have to win 3 and draw 1, but nobody realised I meant Liverpool was one of my 3. I've always done well against Liverpool, all right?
But still, if you can win on Tuesday, then you know it's only 2 points, and suddenly it looks different.
Yeah, it is, but I mean, from their point of view, if they beat us, it's probably all over, isn't it? You know, so a lot depends on the night, really, if things go for you, don't they? We hope that we have a bit more luck than we've had lately, and when we're ready for it, you know. They've been very fortunate today, I think, Burnley, but yeah, I think they've earned the luck over the last few weeks. They've got results when they've had to. You need to play teams at the right time, and I think they have had that little bit of luck as well. But you know, Sean's done a fantastic job keeping them, you know, where they are, year in, year out. We've got to look at them, you know. I know they went down the first year he was here, weren't he? And they built the club back up, and now they're doing really well. So it's probably a lesson that we've got to learn, that we don't want to go down, but I think we've got to use that. The club's stable now, and I think it could look to the future. You've seen the back in today. We'll have 33,000 or whatever it takes next week. It's fabulous. The fans have been brilliant. So while I can try and enjoy it, it is difficult at times. All right, thank you. I don't think I said out there to get me fined.
I think you're all right.
And my wife never said out, by the way, either today.